working with CMake. You've noticed that all our folders have a file CMakeList.txt file. Test has one. Classwork test has one. Classwork has one. These folders control what gets compiled. At the moment, if we go to assignments, that is src classwork folder, find the CMakeList.txt file in there. # means commented out. In this case, add subdirectory has 3 entries, 01, 02, 03 assigned. These 3 folders are open for compilation. We can narrow the compilation scope by adding a # at the beginning of statements 2 and 3. Now, the only folder that will be compiled by CMake, not by CMake, prepared by CMake for compilation is 01 assigned. We change this, we have to change the test classwork_test folder. If we don't, we will encounter issues. Under test classwork_test folder, find CMakeList.txt, click on it, put a # to disable 02 and 03 assigned test folders. Let's go ahead and do the same thing for examples. We go to src examples folder, find the CMakeList.txt file. We disable everything but 01 module. This is the only folder that's enabled. Let's do the same thing to the test folder, test, examples test, find CMakeList.txt, disable the first 2. Now we come back to src, we will do the same to the homework folder, disable everything but 01 variables. We come back, we do the same thing to test homework_test, find the CMakeList.txt file, put a # on statements 2 and 3. Now we have matching entries. Again, I repeat, if a test case is expecting, not a test case, a test folder is expecting 01 variables test for compilation, we have to make sure that the same folder src homework is enabled. So in this case, 01 variables is enabled. Why? 01 so the test case depends on 01 variables. If we don't enable it, our build will fail. So I'm going to close all here. I'll save. Okay. Now if I do a build, instead of building the first 3 for each section, classwork, homework, and test, it will only build okay, I did a build all, and it built homework, classwork, and examples 1, nothing else, which is good. Every time we do a new module or a new classwork or a new homework, you'll have to come in and do what I just did to your folders. For example, once we go into homework 2, you would have to come here, disable homework 1, enable homework 2. come back to the test homework underscore test folder and disable test cases for 0, 1 variables test and enable 0, 2 expressions test. The same thing for examples, the same thing for classwork. For now, I will revert the changes. This applies to the cloud compiler also. You would just do the same thing to the same files via the web interface, and you would be good to go. And we come back to CMake here, and now we only have CW01, HW01, and we can access the examples through here. And this has been a short demonstration of working with CMake in Visual Studio Code.